Hi, I'm Andrea Morrison and this is my video blog. It's based on the features that I write for the Yorkshire Post. I hope you enjoy them. Today I want to talk to you about the weather and how we are all affected by it. You think living in good old England we'd be used to such changeable weather. 1 minute it's sunny, the next minute it's pouring with rain, it's dark and cold, the next it's brilliant sunshine and it's boiling hot. And this is generally what our summer is like. And we should be used to it. But today, when I was walking my lovely little dog Pete, it started to rain and I could see that the people walking past me, their faces were dropping and they were looking to the floor and they were looking really miserable as the rain started to come down. And it struck me that this was such a difference from yesterday when it was a brilliantly hot sunny day and there were lots of smiley faces and everyone was happy and relaxed. And it struck me what a difference the weather makes to us, and I just wondered why that was. And I think in some respects it's to do with our expectation of what our summer should be like. From about February, March time, we are surrounded by fantastic pictures of gorgeous outdoor living with barbecues and beautiful furniture and how we're all going to live outside for all these months of the year. But the reality isn't like that at all. Sometimes we get days like that, and when we do it's fantastic and we really make the most of them. But quite often it's pretty much what it's like today, which is a bit grey, a bit of sun. It keeps clouding over and going a bit cold, and that's our British summer. When we do get really hot days, it generally doesn't tend to be at the weekend or in the summer holidays. It generally is when we're really busy at work and we can't get out to enjoy it. And I think this is why we get so frustrated. We plan wonderful events, it might be a barbecue or a celebration, and we expect the summer to just follow, and it just doesn't sometimes. So I wondered what would happen if we changed our expectation, changed what we thought was going to happen. So we didn't expect it to be hot, that wasn't part of our plan. And we expect it to be changeable. It could be warm, it could be hot, it could be cold, it could be raining. We might even have the heating on. Goodness me, we might even light a fire. And what if we expected that? What actually if we expected to appreciate the rain? What if when it did rain we said, oh, this is really good. You know, the rain, it waters the plants, it makes our grass really green, it makes our countryside really green, it makes England what it is, which is this wonderful luscious countryside. What if we appreciated that? We then remove this expectation of a textbook summer, of these long days and days and days with sunny and hot weather. And perhaps then our feelings about it would change from gloom and disappointment to just acceptance, and maybe focusing on the bits that were important. You know, the fact that we were at the beach together, or we all went for a lovely walk, or we all went to the park, or whatever. And actually the weather just didn't feature, it just wasn't important. We would in fact have the freedom to do whatever we wanted to do because it wouldn't be dependent upon the weather. Now, I have a really good friend and she lives in Scotland, and her motto is that there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. And I really like that because I think it's really good. Because there is no such thing as bad weather. If we all dressed appropriately, if we all had a pair of wellies in the summer and a Mac, we'd be absolutely fine. And we could just get on and do with whatever we wanted to do and whatever we wanted to enjoy. So this summer, how about we just get our wellies at the ready and just have a really good time. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.